Hey guys, welcome to Pretty in Tune. For those of you who do not know what this channel consists of, it's like a umbrella, a numerous things that's gonna help you get into alignment. That's why it's called Pretty in Tune because like I'm pretty in tune with all the shit you need to be your best you. So you might see me talking about spirituality. You might see me 1 minute talk about pepper pantry, and you also might see me talking about tools and resources you can utilize through this shift now that we is been entering this more so 5 dimensional world. Okay, so you might see me tap into all that, and this is everything I talks about pretty in tune is pretty much to help you get your mindset up in alignment, your spirituality up in alignment, and get up in alignment for what's to come. So I was up on my live up on YouTube. I mean, not up on YouTube, but up on Facebook, and somebody was like, "Hey, Shanice, could you do one of your you need to do a pepper tutorial soon." I'm like, you know what? Bet because I really haven't did a tutorial of my stockpile up in a while. I do need to restock, so I plan on restocking this month upon a lot of things because I just been kind of like eating out of my stockpile because of course I need to rotate and I don't want food to waste. You know what I'm saying? So I just been literally just eating out my stockpile. And plus, I've been needing to save money, especially with food been going up. The prices of eggs are like skyrocketing and just food in general just have went up. So I just been literally just been just trying to save some money if I can and eat off my stockpiles. But I will be restocking this month and I will be doing a new tutorial of the things that I got in me to purchase, okay? Because I definitely need to refill a lot of things that I went through. Um, so I came up on here because it says stockpile now because with the shooting, the looting, and the stealing, stores will be forced to shut down, then place limits on all products. And you probably like, Shanice, why is you saying that? Because I'm the type of person where I sit back and be like chill and I like to observe things and I'm able to see things for where what it is. And I'm also able to see something before it happened. Like I can see when like they is being strategic or or like strategizing to put something up in place. Okay, so you need to pay attention. So what I'm fit to say, it's kind of gonna be raw. My food pantry videos is not like most pepper pe- prepper videos. I'm not up on here every day, all day talking about prepping up and whatever. But when I do, it's because I get a download. Even though I'm consistently prepping within, I might not be showcasing it or showing it, but I'm always prepping, like literally I'm always stocking up on different aspects of things that I'm gonna need up in my house, like literally consistently, like it doesn't stop. Okay. um so you got to just sit back and just now be very observant to what's going on right now. It's a lot of looting going on. um Now it's so many Walmarts that are getting literally shot. Like literally, workers is shooting the co-workers. And to me, then you have the looting going on, and then you have the stealing that is going on because now they place that law where they don't have security, and you cannot stop someone that is stealing. You must let them go with them items. So you have to realize why are they is allowing this stuff. I feel like they are allowing this stuff because they eventually want the stores to shut down. Okay, they want the stores to shut down. I feel like this is a agenda. but in order to push a agenda, you have to start causing chaos in order to push that agenda, in order to push that narrative. You can't just do this and shut these stores down without a full blown agenda. Okay, so you gotta have a agenda behind this movement, and I can tell something is fit to happen, because I've been up in this very anxious energy, very like I'm back anxious, like oh my god, y'all. I'm like very back anxious, like oh, like back into my because sometimes I get into my panic buying up in my own way, even though I'm not panic buying everything, but I get into my panic buying. Like, do I have enough of this or do I have enough of that? Just making sure I got enough, like, products like tissue, the basic soap, a case of water. If something were to happen, you really want those things. Do I got enough canned goods? Um, it's time to get like, to me, it's an awakening for me to start getting back organized and start really getting back focused and stocking up upon goods again. Okay, because I feel like this is going to be a agenda where they're going to eventually shut down the stores, because Walmart and Target and all these stores are saying that they is losing billions of dollars due to the death that is going on. So if they push that agenda and eventually close down these stores, they closing down a lot of stores as well. And if they push them agenda, they can basically close down the stores and then literally place limits. So not only do you have the shooting, the looting, and all that going on, you also still is dealing with inflation right now. Okay, food shortages. So it's like, I feel like when this thing happened or wherever and you can tell something fit to happen. You can tell something is fit to happen, because that's when when everything start being chaotic again. Everything is like you starting to see more police brutality again. You probably like, but they don't have nothing to do with it. It's to push the agenda. It's just to push the agenda of doing something that can possibly shut down or lock down or something like that of that nature. To cause riot, looting, and all that. All this is to push the agenda to what they want to happen. Y'all got to pay attention. See, once chaos get to happening everywhere, something fit to happen. Every time it's like, I just heard within just this month, a couple of Walmarts don't got shot in. So now it's like the workers can't even go to work. And guess what? They eventually gonna say, well, the workers don't want to work, or the workers don't want to go to work due to shooting, stealing, and riots. This is to push the agenda. So right now is the best time to literally get your household up in order. I feel like this is the time where like they don't have limits just yet. I feel like we getting very close to something happening, or something big transpiring, or something turning over. Like for instance, how about up in all these different countries, how they just doing these cyber attacks, and it's shutting down these people electricity. It's shutting and making people have power outages. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to be woke, because as it get to happen to be in other countries, it's going to eventually happen here as well. So this is the best time just to stockpile and get what you need during this time, especially if they don't have limits. Everything is going up, 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 up. Eggs is already in a leg. Link is nowadays is barely getting you through the month. So it's really hard for you to buy extra food. You get what I'm saying? It's really hard, like without you have to spend your money. But if you have like just like $50 extra for that month, spend that or take like I've been literally um doing my grocery list, and I had to cut out so much stuff that I normally can give a kid. I had to cut out so much stuff like they can't get snacks and stuff like normal snacks and stuff that had to get rent off of the food list for this month in order for me to stockpile and buy more canned goods, because I just feel like something is happening. Like either they gonna push the agenda. So what you think what's gonna happen once they start putting limits upon stuff? Let's say if you is got a family of four or a family of five, and then they once they start placing limits, oh, but I got a family of such and such. But ma'am, you only can get this amount. So now it's hard for you to even, you know what I'm saying, feed all your family members. Now everything is being really so see, so you gotta think and you gotta be very calculated during this time. You gotta be very strategic to be able to weather what is up on the way. See, once you start seeing war and chaos and all this shit happening, all this shit happened for a reason. Even everything is tied to one another. Everything is tied to one another. So once you start seeing looting, now they starting to have shootings at the stores, stealing. You got to ask yourself, why is they pushing this? Why is they allowing this to happen? Remember, government only allows shit to happen to push a agenda. It be all for the bigger person. So when you think like, damn, we ain't getting over up on shit. It's almost like we are the puppets being used. It's like they want you to act like this. They want this type of behavior. They want this type of reaction. They want these things to happen in order to push a agenda. So it's really time for you to literally just stockpile. Get your household up in order, okay? Get your house up. I know it's easier to say because I know I I talk to people. They some people like they don't even eat like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Be doing all this. But when shit hit the fan, it's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? It's like don't wait till something hit the fan to think someone is gonna save you. Okay, because nobody comes to save you, because the first thing they gonna say was is that you had every opportunity, and a lot of this stuff is playing out up in the open. What is happening? What is transpiring? And what is going on? If you have to put $20 to the side to buy just canned goods, it might not be a lot, but it's something extra. I keep saying, go get a chef, stock that chef up full of canned goods and food, just so you can have something extra before whatever this agenda that they trying to push. Because once they start placing limits, they're gonna have a certain amount, because that's what they were saying that they was planning on doing, because they already starting to lock up meat. They starting to lock up food. They starting to lock up meat. They starting to do all of those things. Y'all gotta pay attention. They locking up meat right now because the theft up in the stores. So eventually they saying like what they're gonna do, kind of like how they do this curbside driving. They already implemented without implementing. They already, you know what I'm saying, is transitioning to it without you even knowing that they is transitioning to it. So once they start doing this curbside completely, everyone, you have to be waiting in long lines. More than likely, they're gonna have limits. You're not gonna be able to get what you want, and then I feel like they're gonna be having a shortage of things. Guys, we gotta wake up during this time. Get your household up in order, okay? Get what you need to do up in order. I'm definitely gonna do a tutorial just to show others. Maybe you know what I'm saying. I can inspire any. If I can inspire someone to start their own pepper pantry, so that's what's up. You know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna show you how I was able to create me um a pepper pantry. Okay, I have a pantry. I have a working pantry. That's food that we eat out every day. But I created a pepper pantry where that's food where I store. That's like all my extra food, where I keep my extra food besides my everyday living food. Okay. So I'm gonna show you how I stored it, how I created space up in my house, especially if you don't have a house and you have an apartment like me. You have to get very creative. Okay, people who stay up in a apartment, they are getting creative. They are using them closets. I mean, they is using closet and turning them into pepper pantry just to store food. People are storing food underneath their beds. Get creative. People are putting up in their front room, like what I did. I had to put my pepper pantry, up in the front. So it's all about being, strategic during this time. You don't got to start out big. Start off somewhere, but make sure you start today. Make sure you start today because I feel like we haven't seen nothing yet or nothing to come. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to come. So y'all get organized, stay focused, and just keep going. Cause I keep on saying, not only is we surviving, but we thriving. Because if you are organized, you can survive. If you prepared, you could then thrive as well. So once this shit happen, you get what I'm saying? You organize. You not going crazy. You're not losing your cool because you prepared for this what's to come. You prepare for any storm that is coming our way. You know what I'm saying? Because you got organized. You was being like Noah when he built the ark. You did like Joseph when they was stocking. When he started stocking, when they had to go through 7 years of harvest and 7 years of drought. So you is preparing for these hard times that to come. You is building your art. You is and filling your art so you can weather this 40 nights, 40 days, 40 nights. So not only is we surviving, we thriving, we still prosperous, we still abundant, we still afloat. I'm telling you, those that is organized, those that are preppers, those is that still is getting up in alignment, they not gonna even feel the storm when it happens. Y'all get up in order, get your household up in order, get your family up in order, get your minds right, get spiritually tapped in, you know, because you need the mental right. I keep on saying let go of any things that you don't need, any habits. Okay, you want to be at your strongest mental state. So when we do get into drought, you don't need no addictions taking your money. That money can be utilized to plant seeds somewhere else that you really need to help you survive and weather this storm. Okay. I love you, family. I send y'all peace, love, and healing. Y'all know the vibe. Stay tired, pretty, and soon. Until next time, take care, good people. Love you. Mwah.